Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. We are back in Empires of the Undergrowth, and it's about time we did our achievement hunt run in the game, isn't it? So that's what the plan is today. So I've briefly looked at the achievements before, but I've not really properly dug into them. So I've had a look today, and interestingly, so there are 28, I think that is, achievements. It's a little small on my screen, but I'm pretty sure it says 28. But the interesting thing is, I thought they were going to be grouped in terms of the levels, obviously. So you've got all the new home ones: beat new home on medium, hard, insane, don't upgrade any soldiers and win new home on medium, win new home on hard within 17 minutes, etc, etc. A bunch for subjugation on sort of similar things. Win the level new home after 50 mole crickets have attacked on insane difficulty with the challenge active. I mean, the challenge has to be active to get the mole crickets, but 50 mole crickets are a lot of mole crickets. They're going to be coming in thick and fast by the time you get to that number. Subjugation. And then we get down to the bottom, and we have Formicarium Challenge 1 achievement. So survive the Formicarium Challenge 1, blah, 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 blah. Win it without unlocking any black ants, which is interesting, and one hidden achievement, and that's it. There are no achievements for the second or third tier levels. So I don't know whether Slug Disco are planning on putting those in, but I assumed when I looked at this previously and saw that it was based around sort of the levels and various challenges on those levels, that it would be for all the available levels, but that's not the case. So that's rather interesting. So we're only going to focus on the first two levels in tier 1. Maybe Slug Disco will do some more achievements in the future. Hopefully they will, so they'll carry them on into the future tiers. Obviously the game is still in early access, so anything is possible. But what that means, because we have to do Formicarium Challenge 1, if we flick over to the game now, in the game, if you have unlocked the third tier Formicarium Challenge, so you've got the access to the leaf cutter levels essentially, you can no longer do the first two Formicarium challenges because you have to build a whole new Formicarium for the leaf cutters. So we have two options. One, we could do our original file, which was the original Man of the Antz one, which we did, well, years ago now, literally years ago. Or the more interesting thing we could do is start a new one entirely. In fact, no, we do have to start a new one. I completely misspoke. We have to start a new one because one of the challenges, one of the achievements is to win challenge 1 without unlocking black ants. And obviously we've unlocked black ants in our previous Formicarium because it's the first ant you literally have access to unlock. So we're going to have to start a new Formicarium, which is interesting. So we're going to call it Motor AH for Achievement Hunt, because I'm very cunning and clever like that. What colour would an achievement hunt be? Do you know what? The brown. I'm going to go with brown. We're going to go with brown for the achievement hunt. So this is our original Formicarium. We're getting the original hints and everything, look.
Ah, I see the queen has taken well to her new home.
Yeah, so we only have access to the nursery ants.
She has already started to spawn. Incredible, really, that we found such a healthy specimen.
How long until we can expect to see interspecies polymorphism?
How long indeed.
Colony to grow first. I've placed food near
so having a look up here, we got access to new home, subjugation and the challenge, and nothing up there. In here, yes, we haven't unlocked the black ants. I'm assuming they wouldn't have been, but I just wanted to make sure that that was the case. So we cannot unlock those. We have to do the challenge at least the first time round. We can do that on easy or medium difficulties. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't specify difficulty. But we can't have any black ants to do it. So that's, again, rather interesting. So, first things first, we need to do 1.1 new home. Do you know, literally, I can't really remember. I think subjugation was the slave makers stealing the eggs, wasn't it? But I don't remember what new home was at all. One of those is Rising Tide. I can't remember what the other, I think 2.1 is Rising Tide, but yeah, it's been so long since I've done these. So we're going to do new home, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to do it on medium to start with, and we're going to try and do 3 achievements. So there's the moved in achievement, where you win just win the new home level, the moved in medium, which obviously where you do it on the medium difficulty, and quantity not quality, where you do not upgrade any soldiers and win new home on medium. So that's our plan. So we're going to dig a little bit over here, we're going to dig a little bit over here, get that free food straight away. So it has been some time since we've done new home. Some time indeed. So what this is also going to be is it's going to be a bit of a sort of a fact finding.
To find food, And there is plenty around.
mission as well, because we need to figure out
Creatures down here.
where the wood lice are.
workers
So this,
will need
we know these two. I suspect all of these are going to be the little grubby, maggoty worms.
The ants have
And then
encountered
the
a
wood
pocket of
lice, I'm
woodworm. These
guessing
defenseless weevil larvae
we've got
will
here,
make an
here,
excellent meal for the colony.
here,
They will be butchered and carried off.
here,
for
where
processing.
there are other pockets of friendly in inverted commas, food. So we've got our first worker down, so we'll get them going over there. Got a second worker down, and remember not to upgrade any. We need to remember not to upgrade any. We'll put our food down here. I feel like that's where we always put our food, so we'll continue that tradition. We'll just do like a little pocket of 4 to start with. We'll dig down there as well. And we've got 3 enemies, 2 enemies, 2 enemies, 4, 3. So we need to deal with those first. So we'll do the 2 2s first, obviously. Where are the ones? They're still told to go over there. Let's get some more 1s down. May as well get another one as well. There's a little bit of food up there for you guys to get as well. We are going to probably want to get a little group of nursery workers as well, particularly if we're doing quantity over quality, because we are going to have a lot. And I remember these. So I remember that split into 2, so it's not one group, and they all have adult devil's coach horse in. I don't really remember what's anywhere else. Although that looks like those are the only adult ones we're going to come across, though. But I don't remember what all of the others are. Could be anything. So we'll get another one of those down. We need to expand this, so we can get that up to 19. I think we're just going to have one group. I don't really see a need to have 2 groups here. If we're not upgrading anything in particular, we don't even need to stick to the typical sort of layout, do we? We could just do something weird like that, couldn't we? Right, let's get the ones over here then when they're finished moving that food around. Oh, I just left one little nugget there, look. And let's dig down here. We'll get another one down. Food stores are full, so we need to look at expanding our food store area, I think. So we've got 2 Devil's Coach Horse larvae. I just wanted to make sure they were definitely dark.
Ochiposolens. The
Devil's Coach Horse, I got it right, excellent.
They are born ready for combat, with powerful slicing.
Are you proud of me for getting it right? Look at that.
They are still
How often
small
does that happen?
and must undergo a final pupation.
Let's
before
get some
their
more
armor is
food
fully
stores
developed.
down.
If the ants are fast,
Oh, not
they
you.
should be able to overwhelm these
And
critters.
then it's up here. So I don't know, I'm assuming the numbers are going to change between medium and hard. And talking about the wood lice here, wherever they happen to be. Because I think, let me just scroll down on the achievements. The last 10 tunneled out creatures being wood lice on insane difficulty, actually, on insane difficulty. Thought it was on hard, but no, it's on insane. So, yeah, the numbers are probably quite different. If at least we know where the wood lice are, and if maybe if we can figure out if the number of question marks corresponds to the number of wood lice, that would be quite useful to figure out, wouldn't it? So we've pretty much got all that food there. So we've got a 3, a 3, and a 4. I think we should probably do this one next, right? And I might go from the bottom, just to leave this a nice pristine chamber. Got enough food to get another one down. Let's do that. We're just going to bundle the ones straight in
Predators are
there.
loose in the
More
nest.
Devil's Coach Horse
Must
larvae.
be protected.
Or lava. Depending on your personal preference. That's a whole bunch more food. Let's get a couple more down. So we think we're getting a couple more. We'll just fill in like this little sort of almost circle over here with food tiles. That should be plenty for us. Although we are going to have to maybe think about keeping more food when we get to this final fight. More food in store. because we're going to lose more soldiers than we would if we had upgraded ones. If you see my logic there. If you see my logic there.
There are intruders in the
Grab
nest.
those. With a deadwood louse. Does a deadwood louse count? Probably not. Yeah, we already need to sort of... When we start getting up to the higher numbers, so everything beyond... We're not too worried about the 4. Assuming they're Devil's Coach Horse larvae. Everything else we're going to have to consider the old surround tactic a bit more, I think, rather than just bundling them into a little narrow tunnel to try and fight. Let's bring the ones over here. Let's tunnel up through this way. And in fact, we'll hold the ones back and we'll try the little bringing them to us and surround them tactic.
Intruders in the nest.
Are you going to let me do that, or are you going to just stand around over there like idiots? Okay, that should be enough. That should be enough. We do have 99 food, so let's get another soldier down. I'm trying to think... I'm just looking at the achievements, and there's the speedy setup one, which is win it on hard within 17 minutes. That seems 17 minutes. That's not very long at all. This video is already 7.5 minutes. There's probably about 30 seconds until we started the actual level. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if that corresponds to the actual number of woodlice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It does. Okay.
Significant addition to the colony.
So if these are woodlice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if we just left that, I mean, obviously I'm saying the numbers might be different. You'd like to assume the numbers would go up on Insane, but it might be that the numbers of woodlice we see actually go down. Because, you know, it's harder that way. Probably, I'm just looking at the food store. I'm trusting we probably should have built the food store like here, shouldn't we? I think we'll do that. I think we'll build a food store here. An additional food store. Rather than upgrading the one at the bottom. Just to give them a place where they can drop food off a bit quicker should they need. Or if they can, I should say, not should they need. So they're not hopefully running all the way down here. We could sell all that, I suppose, and get a little bit of that food back. Just noticed these have been piling up over here. Let's get rid of all of those. And let's tunnel this way through here so there's not 2 routes down to our queen. Just in case. Just in case. Apologies if there are any slightly longer than expected pauses in my vocals. Vocals? Is that the right word to use? I'm not singing a song. I didn't check the question marks to actual numbers there, but I'm going to assume it's the same. We'll check with the other ones. Yeah, I am still suffering from this cough, which just occasionally creeps in. I get a few seconds notice that it's sort of going to come, so I can usually mute the mic in time. But apologies if anything does sneak through into the actual audio, and apologies for the little breaks that'll be in the audio as well, in the voiceover. That's a better word, voiceover. So I'm hoping they're using that food store rather than going all the way down here or to the queen. Looks like it's a bit of a mix. As long as some of them are using it, that's the main thing, I suppose, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to go for this one next. Let's move the ones back here. In fact, let's get a few more placed down, because we've got quite a lot of food. And there's more coming in as well. Oops, no. Right, let's start digging that out. It's going to take the workers a while to get there, actually, so we probably could have told them to start going there sooner. So this video is now 10 minutes long. So it's probably about at least 9 minutes on the level. So we'd only have 8 minutes left if we were trying to do the hard achievement. It's not a lot of time. We just spent 30 seconds waiting for the workers to come and dig this out.
There are intruders in the nest.
Do they count as intruders in the nest if we tunnel through to them? I'm not sure that's really fair on the Devil's Coach Horse larva. Right, so that's a bunch of food there. So there's that one, and then there's this. Can we... I remember tunneling up here. I can't remember if we can do it without opening these up or not. But I guess we're going to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are there 9 woodlouse in there? Let's get another soldier down. What are we up to? 28. That's not bad. That's not bad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I said 9, didn't I? What? Oh. Space teleports you to the pheromone marker you placed. I had no idea it did that. I had no idea it did. What a very useful little shortcut to know. Oh my words, if you're over here doing something and you need to... Oh, look at that. Which also means you could do like that to like just shoot around the map. I suppose you could always just click around the map as well though, so that's actually maybe not as useful in that respect, but yeah, alright. Look at that. You learn something new every recording apparently. So it's gonna be these guys next, isn't it? And they were all... I wonder if they'll all be woodlouse on the insane difficulty. Maybe it would change them from woodlouse into the maggoty worms in some of the pockets. I don't know. I feel like we're getting a good amount of food though, because we're up to like 35 that'll be, unless it's already put the numbers up. No, 35. Seems like a fairly decent little army to have.
In the nest.
Go. Get them right in the middle. Lovely. Perfectly done. If all of you are actually, you know, doing your job and fighting with the rest of your sisters rather than just milling around. That's going to bring a little bit of food in, not a huge amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, actually then. Actually, we're going to go do that one next. And we're going to get another couple? Yeah, we'll get another couple down. So that's 37. Whilst we wait for the workers to actually start tunneling. Looks like they're just about to start.
There are intruders in the nest.
And they're all Devil's Coach Horse. I'm assuming everything's going to be Devil's Coach Horse then. They have been so far. So is the first level just Devil's Coach Horse? It's been so long since I've played New Home. It does feel very familiar though. Now that I've spent a bit of time here, I do feel like I am home. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Hilarious. Hilarious. There was someone in the comments who asked if I was going to do a brand new game in preparation for the Fire Ants, and that isn't my intention. That's not why I've started a new one. Obviously, I had to start a new one to get the some of the achievements. That isn't why I did it necessarily. Where are we going next? Probably over here, right? Need to dig a little bit more space out. Again, it isn't my intention to do that for the Fire Ants. I think my existing Formicarium is pretty nifty, you know. Pretty happy with the way it is at the moment. So yeah, I'm not under any massive rush to go ahead and start a whole new Formicarium going all the way through to the end again. You digging? You digging. So the video is now, yeah, 15, almost 16 minutes long. So probably about 15 minutes doing this. So you're going to have to be really efficient with your digging out stuff.
Protected.
So what you might want to do is when you have like this area here, is like dig out these ones. As soon as they start coming through, mark that to be dug through. Take the attack off of your nursery workers, so they'll hopefully bypass the actual fight. So we've got these two, we've got a group of free food here, this group of food here. And then it's just those two over there left. Yeah, certainly doing that in the next minute or so would be pretty challenging. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 seems like a lot of woodlouse to cram into that area. Let's find out. Because if you only have to leave one, or if you know exactly what's going to be in there and how many are going to be in there, that's going to make at least planning that achievement of handling that. Oh, it is woodworm. Is it woodworm? I mean, I know it's worms. I don't know if they're woodworms. Little maggoty worms. That's what I generally call them. The maggoty worms. I was going to say, that did seem like a lot of woodlouse. Okay. So you're relying on this pocket and this pocket and this pocket to get 10 woodlouse. I don't think they're going to have 10 woodlouse up there on Insane. So you're going to have to like leave that pocket, tunnel up here to get these, and then tunnel through to get the rest of that. Well, that's tricky. That's a tricky little thing, actually. Our food stores are full. Oh my word, I've actually run out of space. Okay. And we have spent more time building here and digging than we would have if we were actually upgrading Antz, of course. Oh, I've definitely built too much. Let's get at least one of those back. There we go. Just so I can get a little bit of food, just in case. Oh, just in case. You never know what's going to happen. You know what? It's going to feel kind of, I guess, scummy. But it's kind of nice going back to something, A, very familiar, although I'm going to struggle with some of the later levels. Although they're saying that it's only this one of subjugation, isn't it? For the achievement hunt. But it's kind of nice just having something which isn't all that challenging, just sort of sitting back, letting the enemies come to me, destroying them with my army of 55 soldiers. Feels mildly scummy, but kind of nice. They're saying that we did lose immediately all of our food. They killed enough of our army immediately just to wipe out all of our food. How much does it cost to hatch? Is it 4 or 5? 5. So they killed like 10 ants in just like a second, pretty much. That's not bad. That's not bad. So all of this food I think we're going to have to hold on to, aren't we? And then we'll... it's tricky. Let's open this up. And we'll open this up. We'll position our food, oh, we do have a full food store. We can get that one back at least then. And then let's start digging out this. And the aim is we'll fight these. I suppose there's a bit of space there though. Well, let's try and fight them in this space. We could have actually dug this. We want it to be a bit more
there are intruders in
proactive. We could have dug that out to make that a nice little sort of arena.
The ants have stumbled into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse.
That's
beetle,
it. That's nice.
And
That's
it's
nice.
Hungry for breakfast.
Come on.
The beetle is almost 4 times the size of a black ant and protected
Just letting
by
your
6
sisters
plates of
suicide
external
themselves against a
Whilst it
giant
bites at
adult
the tiny
devil's coach horse
defenders, it
beetle.
sprays foul-smelling secretions from
You
the end of
absolute
its
scum.
raised
Yeah, so we haven't
disorientated
hardly
the
lost
ants.
anything there. We got loads of food.
The devil's coach horse is
Loads
dead.
of food.
Its corpse will provide food to support dozens of new brood.
Dozens is a bit extreme. It's got like 100 food, right? I feel like that line was maybe written and recorded before they'd figured out the balancing of how much food stuff's going to supply, because that was a little bit extreme. Maybe I shouldn't have done all of those. Looking at the amount of food we got, I should have maybe left a little bit more in the back burner. But this is the last thing we need to attack. And we've got 150 food, 160, so that's... We just have hatched a few things saying that, and we're probably going to do a few more, right? Yeah, okay. That's still like 26 ants we can hatch. I think 26. Don't do the maths. Just assume I've got it right. And we've got 2 adults in here. 2 adults. Hopefully that won't be too bad because we smashed the last ones. It depends on if their
defend themselves.
Their spray attack sort of works in concert with each other. If they have like a nice, if they both sort of attack different angles. And down you go.
This Formica fusca colony has now
So I
established itself as
should
a
get
rising
achievements
power
for
in the Undergrowth.
that.
Soon their
Why aren't I
territory
getting
will need to
achievements for
expand
that?
above ground, where new challenges await. For the time being, however, the Queen is safe.
Probably do it when you actually finish when you hit like the end level button, right? That makes sense. Oh, there we go. So we got moved in, medium, and quantity, not quality. So those are literally, you can't actually see them popping up on screen there because I don't record my Steam overlay. And obviously, extra raw jelly, please. And we'll just hit play more for now. But yeah, so those are literally the first 3 achievements I've ever gotten for... why can't I move? Why am I stuck in this corner? What's going on? I don't like my keyboard isn't working at all. So I can move around via this, but not via the keyboard. Yeah, my mouse isn't doing it. I can't put a marker down. How weird. How weird. Something's gone a little weird there, but that's fine. So yeah, I've been playing this game for... let's have a quick look. When did I get this game? It does tell you, doesn't it? Somewhere. Maybe not maybe not anywhere obvious. I thought it told you somewhere quite clear, but it doesn't. So ignore that. Yeah, but I've been playing this for a couple of years now, at least. But because the achievements didn't get released until after I've been playing for a while, I've never got any of those achievements because they're all based around the first 2 levels in the Formicarium challenge. So those are my first 3 achievements I ever got, and you are here to witness me get them. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that exciting? Well, that is a little shorter than our general average Empires of the Undergrowth videos, but you know what? I'm going to leave that there. It's a nice short, sweet introduction to our achievement hunts. Let's have a quick look at the other achievements. Get the music back in. So do it on hard, insane, hard within 17 minutes. That's going to be very interesting. Insane with the last 10 creatures being wood lice. And then it's challenges. So yeah, so next time round then we'll try to get the 2 hard achievements. So win it on hard and win it on hard within 17 minutes. That's going to be... That might take me a few attempts just to get my strategy right there, to get my timings right. That'd be quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, I am just going to go back to the Formicarium so I can make sure I can save, but I can't because my escape key isn't working. Oh dear. Yeah, I can't. So all of that's working, but I can't place anything. I can remove that. I can go into the menu. Oh, I can get to the menu from there. There we go. So I can quit to the main menu from there. Just want to make sure it actually... Oh no, that's not really what I want to do, is it? Okay. Let's just load back into that and just see what it says. I don't think it marks stuff as done necessarily.
How is the colony progressing?
No, it's just there. And that's already open. Okay, doesn't matter then. We have had some food drop behind us, so I'm assuming that that has taken effect properly. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed the beginning of the achievement hunt. If you did, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, all those good things as usual. Don't forget I stream on Wednesdays at 7 PM UK time. Well, I'm probably actually going to move the start time to 7:15 PM just because it's... I'd struggle to get down in time after getting my daughter to bed, so I'm probably going to push the start just slightly later, just to give me that little bit of extra wiggle room so I can actually get down, make a drink without having to sprint downstairs as soon as she goes down. I don't know what the next stream game is going to currently be. This video should be out before the stream, before Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it will be. I'm recording this on Friday, so we've got a few days yet. I haven't decided on the stream game. There is a post on the community tab on the YouTube page. By the time this video comes out, there might be a poll up. Go along there. If there's a poll, vote for what you want to see, or if you want to see something different, just reply to the poll and just give me any other suggestions or options, anything like that. Keen to have some input, because I'm a little bit lost as to what to stream next, so let me know what you think. Hopefully I'll see you in the stream next week, or I'll see you next time in Empires of the Undergrowth, where we do our hard new home achievements. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.